came through. Wow, is that huge.
McCutchen hammers it deep left field. Way back it goes. Upton to the track, to the wall. He leaps, and Upton stole a home run. That ball was at...
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Miller ranging forward, and that ends the inning.
Good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard.
Hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the tying run comes around to score from second, and he is in there. Left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Miller coming on. He's there to track it down. Chris Miller going now on 3-2.
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Oh, and he botches it.
Oh, my goodness. The Tigers are showing out defensively in this series. How about that from Ghost?
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is hit well into center field.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston tonight. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Chris?
Dude, this is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. If he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Pulled toward right center field. Miller on the move. He makes the play. Really striding into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guy.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. 90 feet away at third. This is in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied.
Can you believe this rally? Can you believe that guy will not be in Cincinnati? He's an all-star in Twins territory. And the Twins walk off for the second time this.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Stepping in and ready for.
That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
That's low.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first. Has to be thinking strikeout here to first. Prado scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Hit into the outfield. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Miller moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Chris. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean,
they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And in my book, he's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Chris Miller.
So important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Cabrera going back on it. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Fightin' Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Wow. He has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Chris Miller strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Miller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
MLB The Show has baseball between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets.
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Miller moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley. Gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will stroll in there, stand.
He does it, a shot into the right field bleachers. A scramble for the ball, number 500.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Chris Miller. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding. And then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game. So
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. Somehow.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Ramirez.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. Player of the game.
Our final line score tonight.
He winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right.
Will be in the glow. And he's been a rock of consistency throughout his big league career. This performance recently demonstrating that in his MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Chris. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game. Cut the door out of the pen.
Our final
it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
No errors.
So that time for baseball on the show between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park. Chris has to be thinking strikeout here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
And that's a good one there, as this ball's going to plug the gap for 2 bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
And he is safe at home. Springer, 2-run double. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Davis comes to the plate. Strike 3 called. It's over. They've done it. The Royals are World Series champions. The World